The internet has decided the new HBO Harry Potter series is going to fail. YouTubers are making videos about it. Articles are being written about it. Slashfilm called it destined to flop. Medium said it's doomed to fail. Giant Freaking Robot said Warner Brothers is going to fail spectacularly. And the comment sections are full of people saying they'll never watch it. I'm here to tell you they're wrong. And I can prove it. Let's be fair and actually go through what people are saying, because some of the criticism is real. Concern number 1. Nobody asked for this. The movies exist. They're right there. Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, Rupert Grint. Why remake something people already love? Concern number 2. The budget. The HBO series reportedly cost around $100 million per episode. The original 2001 movie made $1 billion on a budget of $125 million total. The math on streaming is genuinely harder than the math on cinema. Concern number 3, JK Rowling. The author is an executive producer on the series. A significant portion of former Harry Potter fans have publicly committed to not supporting anything that puts money in her pocket. And concern number 4, the elephant in the room. Papa Essiedu, a black British actor, has been cast as Severus Snape. In the books, Snape is described as pale, sallow-skinned, with greasy black hair. The casting is a clear departure from the source material, and it has generated enormous backlash, some of it based on legitimate book accuracy concerns, and a lot of it that is simply racist. Essiedu himself has revealed he received death threats. He told The Times, "I've been told quit or I'll murder you." That is not a book accuracy discussion. That is ugliness. So yes, there are real concerns and there is real noise around this series. Now let me tell you why none of it is going to stop this from being a massive success. Reason 1. Harry Potter fans are a different breed. I want you to think about what kind of person becomes a Harry Potter fan. These are people who reread the same 7 books until the spines fall apart. People who have watched the same 8 movies so many times they can quote scenes from memory, including scenes they hate. People who have been to the Wizarding World theme park multiple times. People who spent 80 hours playing Hogwarts Legacy last year. This is not a normal fan base. This is one of the most obsessive, loyal, and frankly insatiable fan bases in the history of entertainment. They have been waiting years for new Harry Potter content that actually goes back to the original story. The HBO series is giving them 10 or more hours per book. Book fans specifically have been complaining since 2001 that the movies cut too much. Snape's potion riddle, Peeves, the full Norbert subplot. Now they are finally getting a version that can actually include all of it. You think those people are not watching? Every single one of them is watching, including the ones currently posting that they're not watching. Reason 2. The boycott already failed once. Here's where I need to talk about Hogwarts Legacy. In early 2023, there was a massive organized campaign to boycott the Harry Potter video game because of JK Rowling's views. Major streamers refused to cover it. Gaming forums banned discussion of it. Voice actors publicly distanced themselves from it. The pressure was real, sustained, and organized. And then the game launched. Hogwarts Legacy sold 12 million copies in its first 2 weeks. It generated $850 million in revenue in that same period. It became Warner Brothers Games' biggest launch ever. It became the best-selling game of the entire year of 2023, selling 22 million copies total. The boycott didn't just fail, it may have accidentally increased awareness and driven more sales. That is the single most important data point in this entire conversation. If a coordinated, well-publicized boycott of a Harry Potter product by people who were genuinely motivated and genuinely organized could not stop it from becoming a historic success, what exactly is going to stop the HBO series? Reason 3. Let's talk about who actually wants this to fail. There are two main groups of people who want this series to fail. Group 1, people who hate JK Rowling and want to deny her any platform or revenue. We just established that this group tried their best with Hogwarts Legacy and it didn't work. The Harry Potter fanbase is simply too large. Group 2, people upset about the Snape casting and the racial element. This group has two subgroups inside it. The first subgroup is outright racists. People sending death threats to an actor for the crime of being black and talented. These people were never the intended audience for Harry Potter. A story literally built around the idea that prejudice, blood purity, and discrimination are evil is not aimed at people who send death threats to a man for his ethnicity. They have no power here. The second subgroup is book purists, people who genuinely feel that changing Snape's physical description from the books is a betrayal of the source material. That is a more legitimate conversation. But here's the thing about book purists. They are the most addicted people in this entire fan base. They're the ones who will watch every episode and analyze every frame. They might be upset about Snape, but they are not going to miss the potion riddle finally being on screen. They are not going to miss Peeves. They are not going to miss 10 hours of Philosopher's Stone. Book purists don't boycott Harry Potter. Book purists watch Harry Potter and then spend 3 hours in a comment section telling you everything that was still wrong with it. The one real threat. I want to be honest about the one thing that could actually hurt this series. Not the boycotts, not the casting controversy, not JK Rowling. Piracy. The HBO series costs roughly $100 million per episode to produce. If a significant portion of the audience watches it through illegal streaming sites instead of paying for HBO Max, the financial model breaks. HBO needs subscribers, not just viewers, subscribers. If the conversation becomes just torrent it so Rowling doesn't get paid, and that conversation gains real traction, it could create a genuine problem for the show's renewal and longevity. That is the only scenario where this series is in real danger. Not because people don't want to watch it, because enough of them watch it the wrong way. Tell me in the comments, are you going to be watching the Harry Potter series? And if you're a book fan, what's the one scene you most need the HBO series to finally get right? If you liked the video, please subscribe to Slughorn's Social Club. See you in the next one!